Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Whatever time y'all are tuning in, I certainly appreciate y'all are here. Today's video, guys, we simply just going to clean up this old timer right here. It also has a little broken point right there, but all we're going to do is give it a new edge up through there, and it's going to create that point. But you can see all the blades are dark here. See that right there? We're going to get all that off, and we're going to clean down inside real good. It's going to be a fun little day in the knife shop, guys. It's just a simple little clean up and repair. Anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, guys, here is the old timer up close. This probably was made back in the 70s. It's got that saw cut Darwin, none slip. See there? Old timer is my favorite brand of Schrade. I ain't gonna lie. And this is a good little classic of a knife. It's 34T. It's probably one of the most bought knives ever. They're just a good little workhorse, good little EDC to carry in your pocket. It don't weigh that much. It fits right in there, and you don't mind scratching at it up at all, because Delrin is really a durable handle material that, you know, these were made to work. But anyway, we're finna go over there and get all this rust off the blades, guys. Clean down in there. It's just gonna be a great day in the knife shop. Okay, guys, you can see it has no snap here. That one does, but these don't. See, that one's barely snapping, but this one don't at all. They're wanting to, though, and it's a good sign because the spring is coming out. Now, I just used the 3-inch bench grinder I bought at Harbor Freight. I've had it for about 4 years now. It's done a great job, but that's what I use. I use fiber wheels, and I get them off of Amazon. The link will be down in the video description. But always, guys, like when it don't have snap to start with, like this one don't, but if you see when you lift up that blade and that spring comes out, you know about 95% of the time you're gonna get some snap back. So, and this is the same way. You got the spring coming out the back here. It's wanting to snap, but this one here does have decent snap now. You got a spring coming out right there, but we do have to repair that point right there. But all we're going to do is give it a new edge up through there. It's going to create that point. But now we're fitting to use my Dremel with the big wire brush here. I picked these up at Harbor Freight too. There's a pack of there's a pack of 5 right here, and I use these if I have to, but I mainly buy them for this large one here. It lasts a good while, but it's like $4.99 for the pack. It's well worth that, I think, just to get that large one. The large one will fit down in most of the blade cavities, and like the Stockman here is good and wide. It's gonna reach down in there real good. Trying to get now where the wire brush won't get. There's a little bit of rust up there right behind the blades. I always use these little screwdrivers here. They work the best. The big ones don't work good at all. These work really good because you can get along the side of that little spacer here too, see? Hey guys, what I'm using is a 1x30 tabletop sander I bought at Harbor Freight, Essential Machinery. It uses a 1x30 belt, and I'm using a pretty worn 400 grit, but it works good to give it blades, new edges. But this is that carbon steel, guys. It's gonna be really nice and sharp. And what I've learned, guys, when you use a sander here, when you see a bunch of sparks, that's a good carbon steel. When you don't see that many sparks, it's more stainless than it is carbon. I like using the rim oil, guys, because it's corrosion wear and rust, plus it penetrates really good, and I really love this stuff. I've always used that. It's never failed me. The snapping guy. I'm sure there's rust down in there, but once you use them some and get that oil around them pins, it's going to do a lot better. Okay guys, while we're over here, we're going to be hitting it with this fiber wheel here. It's the white polishing pad. Those will be down in the video description as well. But we're going to go ahead and shine up the bolsters while we're over here. And I like using this polishing compound. It's green. You buy that at Harbor Freight as well. Looks like a big old crayon. Okay guys, we're gonna hit it with some Nevador. We're gonna use some old pieces. Just gonna hit the brass and the polished bolsters I just done. Alrighty. We're gonna wax the handles next. Alright. Put those two up. Hey guys, anytime you're using this stuff, just because you use it one time, it's still got some stuff in it. Just throw it back in the can. Do it till it's gone. Mama's Outback Leather Wax. Good stuff from Schenkel Homestead Leatherworks. We're just going to simply put it on them Darren handles. She looks good. A lot better than she did. See that blade? You wouldn't know it, you wouldn't know it. I like to leave no trace. But there it is right there, guys. Good carbon steel. I put a new edge on that one just simply to give it that new point. That is a beautiful piece. Good snap too. Awesome, ain't it? I love saving lives of old knives, bringing them back to life. Hoorah. Well, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video today. There it is, guys. A 34T, probably the most bought Stockman there ever has been. This was first introduced in 1964, guys, in the Schrade Cutlery catalog. Right there. 1964, these have been around. This is made from 73 up to 81. But I'm thinking it's the 70s all day long. It's got that good looking font, but if it has a Schrade Plus, that means it was made 81 up. But this one here, it's just a Schrade. Schrade changed from Schrade Walden to Schrade in 1973. But that saw cut Delrin, guys, all these knives were first introduced in 1964. And it's got snap. Look at there. I love it, guys. I love a 34T. I love the old timer pattern or the brand of Schrade. So very, very cool. I love it. But this is so much fun, guys. I love saving lives of old knives. I just love bringing a knife back to life. It didn't have no snap, all rusted up, had a broken tip, but it's beautiful now. It really is. Well, guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in today. Wasn't much to it today, but we had fun. And I just want to say God bless to each and every one of y'all. And until we meet again, guys, y'all be like a